sky. See that light? Oh, it's gone. No, over there, look, it's moving our way. Oh, it's gone. What could it be? Look, it's right overhead. Looks so odd. Bathed in blue light, feel that warmth. Do you think it's from God? Well, I used to see these things every night as a child. Back before logic trained minds that were free to run wild. Grown-ups said saucers, but they look like pancakes to me. Hot off the griddle and floating in night's endless sea. Silvery sometimes, but mostly quite buttery blue. Heavenly Mother put love in the platter for you. Doobie-doo. Angels and aliens know the real way to get high. We knew it too before we ate that apple and died. We should have ate them flapjacks from the sky. We are so sick of the stuff that we're fed every day. Eat anything to get high, but the high goes away. Ma, hear our cry, we're so hungry. Oh, please feed us soon. Send an invasion of flapjacks to this dark side of the moon. They were a part of the plan of the man in the sky. Without their light, we've been junkies from our apple pie. Should've ate them flapjacks from the sky. Better get some flapjacks
concern, but with liquid reflection. Bad connection of the TV. I am the darkness pumping sex into the air. I smile wide when the same brain starts seething, and I spread like flu because I need you to keep growing, growing, growing. You're down on the floor, it goes deep inside like a black seed. I feel it. And you throw it up like a virus. I get it. Cause you're folded inside. I get it, I get it. And you try to get up, cause you're down now. I get it. But your father outside like a black hole. I get it. And you try to get up, but you can't now. I get it. Cause you're trapped inside this bad connection of the TV. I am the darkness pumping death into the air. I smile wide when your same brain starts seething, and I spread like flu cause I need you to keep growing, growing, growing.
My walk home from the grocery store takes me past my favorite courthouse doors. There's crowds of hungry people everywhere, but that's alright, I brought enough to share. Oh, please officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pour one out from a can of Campbell's. It's just a perfect summer night for some celebration. You brought the ribs, I brought a can of clam chowder. Let's roast these piggies and sing together. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Now, anytime that I'm feeling lonely, I just head to the street with some minestrone. If this thankless job has made your heart grow cold, I got some chicken soup for your fascist solo. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pour one out from a can of Campbell's. Take it, Jim. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pour one out from a can of Campbell's. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's soup for my family. No, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just pour one out from a can of Campbell's.
I ain't got no video for my song. I ain't got no video for my song. I ain't got no VCR or television in my car, but I got my radio on. I hear the picture, I see the song, yeah. I'm talking about radio. Close your eyes, watch the show. It can be anything you want it to be, but honey, you gotta listen to see. I ain't got no video for my song, no. You got to use your imagination. I ain't got no video for my song, no. Got to use your imagination, yeah. Turn on your radio and check out every station until you find me on your wavelength. And when you do, you know it won't need no explanation. Follow my imaginary bouncing ball. I'm talking about radio. What I got, it don't show. I can be anything you want me to be, but honey, you gotta listen to me, yeah. I ain't got no video for my song, that's right. You got to use your imagination. I ain't got no video for my song, no. You got to use your imagination, yeah. Talking about radio. Close your eyes, watch the show. It can be anything you want it to be, but honey, you gotta listen to see, yeah. I ain't got no video for my song, no. You got to use your imagination. And I ain't got no video for my song, no. You got to use your imagination, yeah. Got to use your imagination, use your imagination, use your imagination, use your imagination, use it or lose it, use it or lose it. Use your imagination, use your imagination. All that you want to dream. Use imagination. Turn your radio dial and hear what there is to see. Use imagination. Radio, 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 radio sets you free. You got to use your imagination, use your imagination, use your imagination, use your imagination, yeah.
Alrighty, I believe. Oh, hang on, my mic is way turned down for some. Oh, there we go. All right, I believe we're ready to begin. Hey y'all. Oh, I forgot a hat. Unacceptable. Shield your eyes. All right, let's do it. All right, we're starting off with some nice, mellow Grace Potter. Here before the sunrise, you came a knocking at my door. How long has it been now? You got the hint, I wanted more. You woke me up at 2 a.m. Came in, stomping on my floor. When you peeked around the corner, baby, well, I forgot the score. 'Cause there's no place that I'd rather be than here with you and me. 'Cause now I got you where I want you, kissing in a tree. The last time that you left, baby, I was glad to see you go. I was by myself again. I took my time and I took it slow. But now the nights are dragging, darling. I'm not feeling quite so strong. I'm ready for the fast track again. I thought you might like to come along. How about it, baby? 'Cause there's no place that I'd rather be than here with you and me. 'Cause now I got you where I want you, kissing in a tree. Once time, baby, there was this thing called you and me. We had ourselves a good time. Love was almost sickly sweet. Well, Juliet and Romeo, they were as foolish as could be. Spent all that time killing themselves. Should have been climbing up the kissing tree. I dreamed that we, that's you and me, Kissing. You and me are kissing in a
Good time, good time. All right, what next? Let's see. Ooh, up next, we got some good comic stuff.
There's power in a factory, there's power in the land, there's power in the hands of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand. There is power in a union. Now the lessons of the past were all learned with workers' blood. The mistakes of the bosses we must pay for. From the cities and the farmlands to the trenches full of mud. War has always been the boss's way for sure. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, all workers unite. To all of our comrades in many far-off lands, there is power in a union. Now I long for the morning that they realize brutality and unjust laws will not defeat us. Oh, but who'll defend the worker who cannot organize when the bosses send their lackeys out to cheat us? Money speaks for money, the devil for his own. Who comes to speak for the skin and the bone? Bring a comfort to the grieving, bring a light to the child. There is power in a union, the union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, all workers unite. With all of our comrades in many far-off lands, there is power in a union, the union forever defending our rights. Say my down.
off lands. There is power in a union. There is power in a union. I'm doing good, Matt. How are you? So I've actually got a vehicle for living, partially in progress. So we should have caravan talks in the next couple months, possibly. We'll see. That's a good one. All right, let's see. Next. Ooh, now it's time, y'all. It's time for some Stevie Wonder. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is a beginning. Hey, Tom. Though I've loved you for a million years, love you for a million years, Rusty. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. Now I know this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, 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 oh. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. Feel like this is a beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years, and if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. Yeah, Matt, we're gonna talk for sure. Hang on, I have a chat window missing one somewhere. Please hold for just a couple seconds. All right. Let's see, what's next? Ooh, next we have some John Lennon. No, that's the wrong key. Here we go.
Lurk away. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us. The world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Fellowship of humans. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Hey, greetings from Scotland. Hey, nice to see you too, Ducky. Oh, we got a nice crowd coming in here today. So, those who may not know, I'm going on the old structure, which is if we make $20, I play for an extra half hour. If we make 50, we play for another half hour, then 100, then 200, then 500. And you get the picture. And then I'll finally get paid what I'm worth once we've got the 500. And so, in the meantime, though, if you'd like to donate, there's a link command. There's a link command in the Twitch chat, and I believe the URL is written right in the down there place, as Ian Danskin would say, in the down there part. All right, what's next? Ooh, now we got some Journey. I haven't sung Journey in a long time, honestly. Let's try this. highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. See that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours. I'm forever yours. Faithfully. Circus life under the big top world. They need all the clouds to make us smile.
I forget how the transition goes.
Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. I get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours. Faithfully.
Oops, sorry.
Faithfully. They say that the road ain't.
What was that?
They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. Loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours. Faithfully.
I forget how to end it. Oh. We all hope the day gets better. All right, let's see. Ooh, this next one is a really lovely piece by Joshua Radin, who has a very sort of mixed bag of repertoire that's really fascinating if you're interested in how singer-songwriters progress throughout their development and the different, how he retains everything inside a sort of single style box, but varies a lot of what he does very wildly within it. Anywho, I like Joshua Radin. especially because his music always makes me cry on network TV. So, let's see. No, it makes me cry during network TV shows. They haven't let me on network TV to cry. They tell me that in America it's illegal for men to cry on network TV because it might turn them gay. Oh, wait, that was just Texas public access. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I had to do that.
Hope you find what you're looking for when it all comes running out. Hope you find a pane of black in your window or on your child's frown. In the dark, when you lie about the stones thrown at night, is it then that you know who to be? Have you ever seen the president who killed your wounded child? Or the man who crashed your sister's plane, saying he was sent of God? And when they died in the dark, in the pain of the night, is it then that your soul starts to bleed? 'Cause it ain't fair to say that these thoughts are the same. So God, if you can hear me, crash this train. I say, God, if you can hear me, crash this train. Now, message to the government of these settlers and the so-called judges of this place. I think it's about time for you to bring those kids home, or at least clean up the mess you've made. 'Cause it smells like blood and oil and money across every native land. But it's so easy to divide us. With your united we stand. 'Cause it ain't hard to see this so-called country ain't free. So God, if you can hear me, crash this train. So God, if you can hear me, crash this train. So God, if you can hear me, crash this train. My God, if you can hear me, please crash this train. To the mothers and the fathers, the parents who've done the best they could. 'Cause raising youngins in a fucked up world, well, it ain't well understood. So we cover our ears and our eyes, and we pretend the love's the same, when with one chord signature it all could be erased. It ain't hard to tell when it's love they sell. So God, if you can hear me, crash this train. So God, if you can hear me, crash this train. I said, God, if you can hear me, crash this train. God, if you can hear me, crash this train. God, if you can hear me, crash this train.
Alrighty. Keeping it in the mellow vein for the first piano chunk of the set. So I'm just saying, if we hit the $20 mark, the accordion comes out. Is kind of the bait I've been holding on to. So if we hit the $20 mark, then we get the accordion. Also, hang on, I need to pull up my carton. Bright light! Bright light! Ah, what a concept. Bright light out there. Ain't it purty? Hey, who wants to see Denver? E. That, children, is called a Denver. It's a place in the mountains where settlers go to smoke weed and crash airplanes. Anyway. And there's actual snow. I mean, I'm so stuck in Magneticina, Vermont ways. Like, the snow out here is dry, the cold out here is dry, and I'm like, oh yeah, they call this winter. Oh yeah, they call this winter. Crash the Car by Nowhere. All right. This one is My Chemical Romance. So long to all my friends, every one of them met tragic ends. With every passing day, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I miss them all tonight. And if you only knew what I would say if I could be with you too, if I could be with you tonight, I would sing you to sleep. Never let them take the light behind your eyes. I'll fail and lose this fight. Never fade in the dark. Just remember you will always burn as bright. Be strong and hold my hand. Time it comes for us, you'll understand. We'll say goodbye today, and I'm sorry how it ends this way. If you promise not to cry, then I'll tell you just what I would say if I could be with you tonight. I would sing you to sleep. Never let them take the light behind your eyes. I fail and lose this fight. Never fade in the dark. Just remember you will always burn as bright. In the light behind your eyes. In the light behind your eyes. The light behind your. Sometimes we must grow. Sometimes we must grow stronger, and you can be stronger when I'm gone, when I'm in alone. I forget how this part goes. Longer you must be stronger, and if I can't sing it about. If I could be with you tonight, I would sing you to sleep. Never let them take the light behind your eyes.
the light behind your eyes, the light behind your eyes, the light behind your eyes, the light behind your eyes.
Oof. That one's rusty, but it will get better the more I play it. All right, let's do a song about Murica, but in a happy tone. Someone's always giving me a reason why they have to do the things they have to do to keep their dignity. Someone else is wailing out a convoluted tale about a guy up in the sky who tells them what should be. Someone gets a knife, takes another man's life, then the other person's wife will get a bomb, you see. Everybody's sure they gotta even up the score before this crazy world can be the way it ought to be. But I'm in love with somebody, and I like red wine in the rain. Yes, and cold white waterfalls out in the country where nobody goes. You can take off your clothes. One day I may go. Someone's always singing in a television world where all the ordinary people have such perfect teeth. Someone else is reading all that news that's fit to print, but I don't ever see reporters down on my street. Nobody's pointing out that 30,000 people die of hunger every day. It's not sexy. Someone ought to tell them, but it's not an easy sell, and all the advertisers may get testy. But I'm in love with somebody, and I like red wine in the rain. Yes, and cold white waterfalls out in the country where nobody goes. You can take off your clothes. One day I may go. Waiting in the corner for this world to come to order to begin my life. No, 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 I'm standing by the window watching dreams go by. I realize there's no time left but now, down, 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 get on, bim, bim, bom, 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 da, dim, down, dig, down, dib, dib, bom, bom, dib, it on, bim, bim, bom, bom, ah, ooh, la, 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh. Someone's scared of talking cause the government is watching, and the people that they're watching now are you and me. Someone else is claiming that you really shouldn't blame them, they're just trying to avoid a big catastrophe. But nobody knows where they're gonna go or what they're gonna say or who's interpreting it anyway. But someone else is searching for the unofficial version in the mountains of unfathomable paperweight. But I'm in love with somebody, and I like red wine in the rain. Yes, and cold white waterfalls out in the country where nobody goes. You can take off your clothes. One day I may, one day I may, one day I may go. I'm gonna go there, baby. Wanna go, wanna get up, gotta get up, gonna get out of here. Gonna go, gotta get up and go, let's go. Ah, ooh. La 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 la. key resolutions are for audiences who tip. For example, okay, let's see, what's next? Ooh, okay, here's one I haven't done in a minute. Let me get my my chord sheet out for it proper. So this next one is one that I absolutely crushed singing it on the ship, and it's one of the only ones that, like, is one of the only ones that I'm not sick of from singing full energy, full heart in my throat on the ship, you know? Here we go. All right, let's adjust you very slightly. I want to get it to where it was. Come on. Better. All right, let's see. All right, first some tea. Well, good luck on your interview, Matt. I'll see you around. We'll talk soon. All right, here we go. Next, we got some Dream On. Oops. That's not it. No, those chords are dead wrong. What the hell are those chords? All right, let's try version 2. Sorry, people put really bad Dream On chords up here. All right, well, let's take it up a half step, shall we? All right, there we go. One moment. Use flats, please. There we go. All right. There it is.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone. It went by like dust at dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got their dues in life to pay. I know nobody knows when it comes or where it goes. I know it's everybody's sin. You got to lose to know how to win. Half my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the feelings come back to you. So sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing it with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
What instrument and song would you like, Elias?
Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, 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 dream on.
Fudge, I don't have the air up here. Dang.
So, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
All right. Next up, thank you very much to El Tasty Freeze. We're gonna do some Dr. Worm. Let's try that again. Let me fix that up. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go!
They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm, and I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism. I'll show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I leave the front unlocked so I can't hear the doorbell.
There it is.
When I get into it, I can't tell if you are watching me twirling the stick. When I give a signal, my friend Rabbi Vol will play the solo. Someday somebody else besides me will call me by my stage name. They will call me Dr. Worm. Oh, and Topher, if you want to check the set list, it's at tinyurl.com/mitnerd36 set list. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm, and I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism.
I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'm not a real doctor, but they call me Dr. Woo! We got it! All right. Oh, we got a rip raid? We got a rip raid? We got a rip raid? Oh, for some reason my alerts ain't showing. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, El Tasty Freeze. And you know what I actually got to do real quick? Let's fix up that dono bar so that it can accurately reflect what's going on. Because thank you to El Tasty Freeze, we have a whole nother hour of music left, and y'all will indeed, most probably, get to see the accordion. All right, one moment. I'll be gone for like 10 seconds. I just got to update the dono bar. Do-do-do-do. Hold music. Alrighty, that should just about do it. It's hold music. And now, as you'll see, there's another tier to extend it another half hour. Hey, there was a raid from DJ Che that got a little. Yeah, the tech on raids is not always reliable. Well, thank you, DJ Che. So let's see. Up next, we're gonna do. Oh, I got one more on the piano, and then I believe it's time to switch it up to the banjolele. So let's see. Next one on piano. Ooh, I have not done this one in a minute. Let's get it going. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong key. There we go. I'm not doing the Weird Al version. Sorry, I'd need the lyrics, and I don't know that I want to do it. A long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. Yeah. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Well, did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above, if the so-called Bible tells you so? Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck on the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, now verdict was redone. And while Lenin read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark on the day the music died. We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. Well, helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off of the fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. The land foul on the grass, the players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Well, the halftime man was sweet perfume, while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field, but the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall it was revealed the day the music died? We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys is drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. Well, and there we were all lost in space, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage, 'cause no angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight on the day the music died. He was singing bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die, this'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. So I went down to the sacred store, where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing, you too, Trash, hey, a bye-bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing a bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. Aw, decade? Dang. Hey, Claudia. All right, let's see. My adventures have been treating me fairly well. I paid off all my student loan debt, which means my credit is in the crater. Yeah. That makes life certainly easy. All right. Anyway. Don McLean. Or is his name Henley? I thought it was Don McLean. I might have that wrong. Anywho. It's time to switch up the instrument a little bit. Hold music. All right. I'm from Fleetwood Mac. So I'm pretty sure that American Pie is by Don McLean, and that was kind of his one-hit wonder, which is a shame because his catalog is phenomenal. He's got great music, but I think it's Don McLean for American Pie. All right, let's back it up, and let's set up the mic a little bit. Let's see. Tilt it down just a hair more so we can actually see the banjo. There we go. All right. Maybe it was Don Dokken. There will be a Stratocaster there presently? Oh my. All right. This next one is one by Chumbawamba. One of the most radical bands out there that their radicalism flew under the radar mainly because their big hit was I Get Knocked Down. But let's see. This is called El Fusilado. Oh, hang on a sec. I only listened to that album. Starry Night. Yeah, Starry Night's a great album. Listen close to this crooked mouth, for my story I will tell. Oh, I lived in Mexico by the name of Wenceslao Magello. Left me home in Santiago, the heart of the city of Merida. I served with my brothers and sisters all in the army of Pancho Villa. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers, oh. 10 good shots and I'll take them all, they call me El Fusilado. The federales captured me, bound up my arms with wire. An officer came, he said, take your aim and steady your guns and fire. Bullet holes all across my chest, ripped up my shirt and my body, oh. But my heart beat on through the silenced guns, to the rhythm of life inside me, oh. Stand me straight against the nearest wall, line up your bravest soldiers, oh. 10 good shots and I'll take them all, they call me El Fusilado. One last shot fell to the ground, then the officer came. One last shot to the head, oh. I heard through the pain as he walked away and left me there for dead, oh. All went quiet, so I crawled away. I wasn't giving up to the glory. 10 good shots and I took them all and lived to tell my story.
Stand me straight against the nearest wall. Line up your bravest soldiers, oh. 10 good shots and I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. Stand me straight against the nearest wall. Line up your bravest soldiers, oh. 10 good shots and I'll take them all. They call me El Fusilado. They call me El Fusilado. They call me El Fusilado. Wenceslao Mugello. He got shot 10 fucking times by the federales and lived to tell about it. Mainly on Ripley's Believe It or Not. All right, let's see. Ooh. Next we got some Simon and Garfunkel. Some Simon and Garfield. Anyway. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. 'Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fools, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might reach you. Take my arms that I might teach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence. Ah, that's a good one. All right, let's do another workers' song, shall we? Come all you workers who toil night and day, by hand and by brain, oft for very little pay, who in centuries past, for circuses and bread, have killed for your owners and counted your dead. We're the first ones to starve, first ones to die, first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and always the last when a parcel's parsed out, for the workers still working when the owners go out. In the cities and farms, cubicles and mines, we're all getting told to keep up with the times. The machines know our skills now and should ease our job, but 'cause bosses demand profit, the machine sees us robbed. We're the first ones to starve, first ones to die, first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and always the last when a parcel's parsed out, for the workers still working when the owners go out. And when the sky darkens and the prospect is war, guess who's given that gun and then pushed to the fore and then ordered to die for the land of a state, but with no share of land or a say in their fate. We're the first ones to starve, first ones to die, first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and always the last when a parcel's parsed out, for the workers still working when the owners go out. And all of these things the worker has done, the city, the farm, the railway, the bomb and the gun, since owners began to say life can't be free. They've made folks slave for wages and private property. We're the first ones to starve, first ones to die, first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and always the last when a parcel's parsed out, for the workers still working when the owners go out. The first ones to starve, first ones to die, first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and always the last when a parcel's parsed out, for the workers still working when the owners go out. Alrighty. Oh, Topher, if you're still watching, I do know by David Rovix, I know I have my version of If Only It Were True. I have a slightly adjusted version of Landlord, and then I have I'm a Better Anarchist Than You. So those are the Rovix songs I know, but I have some issues with who's been in his tent in the last few years. I don't know if that got resolved in the last year or two, but at least a few years back, I had some issues with someone who was in Rovix's tent, shall we say. And yeah. We'll see. Yeah. But I still love his music. Still love the music. Alright, next one. This is this one right here is a... Wait, where's the right one for it? Hey, AJ, how you doing? This next one right here, this one is one by Mr. Bo Burnham, and it is about the post-Keith Urban trend of country music songs that are not actually about anything. You see, I'd need to relook at it, but a thing I saw was him defending... He was defending someone specifically who had done some pretty hardline anti-Semitism that very explicitly crossed from anti-Zionism and resisting so-called Israel into pretty explicit international banker anti-Semitism shit. So and Rovich, I don't think he fully understood who the guy was, and then he defended him, and it got ugly. So I still love Rovich's music. I just haven't really dug around on him recently. Yeah, the ones that are not about hee-haw, fuck the law. Not that kind. We're doing the post-Keith Urban kind, or as Mr. Burnham puts it, Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, they're some of the greatest musicians, songwriters, human storytellers in history, but instead of, the stories, which is what we know country music's about, instead these days you've got a bunch of millionaire metrosexuals who's never done a hard day's work in their lives, but they write songs about it, and then they sell that shit to real working class people, and they just sort of list the same phrases and words off because they know that that'll sell the record to people they think are stupid, and they just repeat the words and phrases ad nauseum. Here, it goes like this. a dirt road, cold beer, a blue jeans, a red pickup, rural noun, simple adjective. No shoes, no shirt, no whoop! You didn't hear that. Just, sort of a mental typo that us Americans make. I walk and talk like a field hand, but the boots I'm wearing cost $3,000. I write songs about riding tractors from the safety of my private jet. I could sing in Mandarin, you'd still know I'm pandering. Hunting deer, chasing trout, a big mulatto with a logo facing out. Hear that subtle mandolin, yeah, that's textbook pandering. I own a private ranch that I rarely use. I don't like dirt. Alright, one verse, one chorus in the bag. And now to continue the formula, we're gonna talk to the ladies. And I'm really hoping that this so-called southern charm I attempt to affect really, offsets all the Keith Urban rapey vibes I'm putting out. It does that, right? 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 A good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. Nope, that's a scarecrow. I thought it was a human woman. I'm sorry. Cold night, cold beer, cold jeans. Strike that last one. I'm wanting you. I hope you're feeling me subtextually. You go to bed and you doze off, so I take your country girl clothes off. I put my hands on your body and it feels like, hey, it's that fucking scarecrow again. Like Mike Savander in the air. Fuck your ears, I'm pandering, 'cause I write songs for the people who do jobs in the towns I would never move to. Legalize gerrymander in the air. Tolerate my pandering. You got a beautiful mouth, you got a beautiful... Hey, y'all dumb motherfuckers want a key change? Thematically meandering, emphatically pandering. I got a tight grip on my demo's balls. Just say the word truck and they jizz in their overalls. You don't know what land I'm in, well, I'm in the land of pandering. And I'll be up front, I can do what I want, 'cause I'm a total fucking country boy. All right, let's see. Ooh, next we do have an anarchist song. Let me find my pick. Shit, where did my pick? Fuck. Did the cat take my pick again? Okay, yeah, he did. All right. There's a cat. There's a cat. See him? He's down there. But yeah. Do you see him? Do you see him? Anyway. Yeah. Next up. So I'm going to go for another 40 minutes or so, and as you can see from the bar in the down there part, that if we get another $30, I'll stretch it another half hour, so that instead of going until 5 o'clock Mountain Time, I'll go until 5:30 Mountain Time. Just saying. And then after that, another $50 would get it to 6. It's always a possibility, or you could just, if you want to hear a particular song or a particular instrument, Megadono. All right. Up next we got... Oh, $1 trillion. Balls. All right. Anti-flag time. $1 trillion could buy a lot of bling. $1 trillion could buy most anything. $1 trillion buying bullets, buying guns. $1 trillion in the hands of killer studs. Whoa, whoa. Come on, $1 trillion to Africa, alright. $1 trillion and it's never coming back. $1 trillion could buy some badass drugs. $1 trillion makes me wanna kill myself. Whoa, 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 whoa. the sun burns from the sky. Until the sun burns so bright this world is no more. Until the sun burns from the sky and the people are just dust on the ground. $1 trillion could buy a heart or soul. $1 trillion buying nations all the world. $1 trillion could make the fat ladies sing. $1 trillion, what a bullshit, useless thing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck the world, a lot of people gonna die tonight. Whoa, shitloads of money spent to show us from the right. Whoa, fuck the world, yeah, fuck 'em all. That's a good one. All right. Let's return to the parody country music, shall we? Up next, we got... hello, camera. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. All right, up next. This is one that's originally by a white supremacist piece of shit named Daryl Worley. And his version was warmongering and doing psychotic xenophobia about brown people to try and justify invading Iraq. And then tried to tie it to 9/11 even in the song. And this is a more accurate and appropriate version of that piece of shit's song. All right, here we go. Hear people, I'm in the wrong key, sorry. Give me a moment. Hydration is important. Hear people saying how they want more war, and half the time they can't tell me what they're fighting for. They talk about fucking Bin Laden. He's been gone almost 30 years. Shouldn't that have put an end to all your fears? We should have known the kind of mess that we got in. But we don't have to go and make those same mistakes again. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Were they worth it to protect a few of Exxon's oil fields? Have you forgotten all the money spent? Was it worth all of the pain, the destruction and the debt? Don't you tell me occupation isn't rotten. Have you forgotten? There's talking heads up on my TV saying how they're so smart while they try to sell me white supremacy. We're all in danger, that's what they say, but I only see white Taliban in the USA. People say this country's out here looking for a fight, and for the past really 400 years, well, I'd say that's about white. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Were they worth it to protect a few of Exxon's oil fields? Have you forgotten all the money spent? Was it worth all of the pain, the destruction and the debt? Don't you tell me occupation isn't rotten. Have you forgotten? If you sit with soldiers and hear their reasons why it's right, they'll speak of freedom, but each one admits the dollar's why they fight. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Were they worth it to protect a few of Exxon's oil fields? Have you forgotten all the money spent? Was it worth all of the pain, the destruction and the debt? Don't you tell me occupation isn't rotten. Have you forgotten? All right, let's see. Next we got... Oh, hey AJ, you still around? Because I got one for you. Well, let's start here, actually. Here we go. Let's see if I can pull this off the way I want. 2, 3, 4. They invented a reason, that's why it stings. They don't think you matter because you don't have pretty rings. I keep telling them I don't care. I keep saying there's one thing they can't change. I'm your moon, you're my moon. We go round and round. From out here, it's the rest of the world that looks so small. Promise me you will always remember who you are. Watch them shuffle the numbers, watch them come and go. We're the ones who are out here, out past the edge of what they know. Let them think what they like, we're fine. Doesn't matter if they don't understand. I'm your moon, you're my moon. We go round and round. From out here, it's the rest of the world that looks so small. Promise me you will always remember who you are, who you were long before they said you were no more. Ice and silence and dark skies. It's so cold out here. Sad excuse for a sunrise as we go round another year. We can only be who we are. I will always be right here next to you. I'm your moon, you're my moon. We go round and round. From out here, it's the rest of the world that looks so small. Promise me you will always remember who you are. No problem. Have a good one, AJ. All right. Let's see what's next. All right. Next, we have... Ooh, time for some Elton John. So why not? So why not do this? There we go.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm, should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever, I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open, this boy's too young to be singing the blues. Whoa, whoa. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in a penthouse, I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny-backed toad. Well, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Whoa, whoa. What do you think you'll do then? Bet they shoot down your plane. It'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to get you on your feet again. Maybe they'll get a replacement, there's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like us on the ground. Whoa, whoa. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in a penthouse, I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny-backed toad. Well, I finally decided my future lies. Finally decided my future lies. I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for the follow. I don't have a group Discord for this channel. I prefer to get to know people a little better before we promote their stuff on the channel. But if you hang around, then I'm sure we'll check out your stuff. We'll check out your stuff while you're here. But in the meantime, we're just doing music right now. Let's see. Ooh, here's a good one. This is a very good one. This is a song maybe to teach the children. What's a better one than the children for this one? What are we thinking? Actually, no, let's just leave it here. Walk home from the grocery store. My walk home from the grocery store takes me past my favorite courthouse door. There's lots of hungry people everywhere, but that's alright, I got enough to share. Oh, please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's just soup for my family. Well, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just a pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Part of no organization, just a perfect summer night for some celebration. You brought the ribs, I brought a can of clam chowder. Let's roast these piggies and sing together. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's just soup for my family. Well, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just a pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. I just go to the street with some minestrone. If this thankless job has made your heart grow cold, I got some chicken soup for your fascist soul. Oh, please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's just soup for my family. Well, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just a pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Please, officer, you gotta believe me, it's just soup for my family. Well, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just a pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Please,
It's just soup for my family. Well, I ain't no crook, I ain't no vandal, just a pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Yes, officer, you gotta believe me. It's just soup for my family, please. I ain't no crook and I ain't no vandal, just a pouring one out from a can of Campbell's. Yeah. Let's get some ACABs and some trans rights in chat. All right. I think you must be my first follower on one of the other platforms, Alicia. So, as I said before, I prefer to get to know people before I'm going to promote them. So, if I'll check out your channel, and then if you come back to my streams, we'll see what goes on. But this is a stream from a music. Thank you. All right. If you push the self-promo again, I'm going to have to kind of assume you're spam, okay? Sorry, nothing personal. All right. All right. All right. Now we got one more on the banjolele before we switch it up to the accordion. All right. Here we go. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da do, la dee da do da dee da do. If anyone would like to hear the Jordan Peterson version of that song, it'll cost you at least $3. All right. Now, it's time to switch it up to the accordion, which I'll probably have time for about 4 or 5 songs on before we run out of timer. But if we, make another $30 between now and then, I stretch it another half hour. Please hold for the accordion.
It's the whole music, doo doo, doo doo, doo 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 doo. Hold music.
Alrighty, here we are. Alright, I'm starting off with a little bit of Kurt Sutter, who, I haven't played this one on accordion in a while, but I think I've still got it. This was from the finale of the middling adaptation of Hamlet that was called Sons of Anarchy. There's a blackbird perched outside my window. I see him calling, I hear him sing. Well, he burns me with his eyes of gold to embers. He sees all my sins, and he reads my soul. One day that bird, he spoke to me. Fuck, I'm rusty on this unit. Sorry. So, one day that bird, he spoke to me like Martin Luther or Pericles. He said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human trap. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You'll touch the hand of God and He'll make you king. He'll make you king. On a blanket made of woven shadows, well, I flew up to heaven on a raven's glide. These angels have turned my wings to wax now. I felt like Judas from grace tonight. And on that day he lied to me like Martin Luther or Pericles. He said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You'll touch the hand of God and He'll make you king. He'll make you king. I walk among the children of my fathers, the broken wings, betrayal's cause. But never touch my heart now. Well, I am too far, I'm too lost. The crow no longer sings to me like Martin Luther or Pericles. He says, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You touch the hand of God and He'll make you king. He'll make you king. Now I curse that raven's fire 'cause he made me hate, he made me burn. He laughed aloud as he flew from Eden. You always knew, but you never learned. The crow no longer sings to me like Martin Luther or Pericles, and all I remember are lies he told to me. He said, come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You'll touch the hand of God and He'll make you king. He'll make you king. So come join the murder, come fly with black. We'll give you freedom from the human track. Come join the murder, soar on my wings. You'll touch the hand of God and He'll make you king. He'll make you king. He'll make you pay. That would work better, yeah. All right, let's see. Ooh. Up next, we're going to slow it down a little. Well, it was already slow, but do a little Bruno Mars. Don't you fucking judge me. I see you judging me. All right, here we go. Nope. There it is. Sorry, I'm rusty on the finger positions. Same bad, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. There we go. My friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. Breaks my heart every time I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Yeah, too young, too full to realize I should have brought you flowers and held your hand. Should have given all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Well, now my baby's dancing, but they're dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, all my selfish ways caused a good, strong lover like you to walk out my life. Now I'll never get to clean up the mess I made, oh. And that thought haunts me each time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh. Yeah, too young, too full to realize I should have brought you flowers and held your hand. Should have given all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Well, now my baby's dancing, but they're dancing with another man. And though it hurts, I'll be the first to admit that I was wrong. Whoa. You know, I know that probably it's too late to try and apologize for my mistakes, but I just want you to
holds your hand and gives you all his hours. When he has the chance, takes you to every party. 'Cause I know how you love to dance. Ah, fucking hell. Takes you to every party. 'Cause I remember how you love to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Woof, I'm rusty on this beast, but it's a good one. All right. Let's try one in G. Let's see. There's my G. When I was, wrong one. 1, 2, 3. When I was just a little thing, I used to love parades with cotton candy, red balloons, and maybe lemonade. I came home one May Day, my neighbor's father said, "Hey, them marchers is all commies. Tell me, kid, are you a red?" I didn't know what the hell that meant. My hair back then was brown, and our house was plain red brick just like most others in the town. I went and asked my mama why our neighbor'd call me red. She took me on her knee and this is what she said. "Oh, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, well, we're bound to hear it said. You might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red." When I was growing up, I had some troubles, I suppose, when someone took exception to my sexuality or clothes, or tried to cheat me on a job or hit me on the head. When I organized a fight back, well, those stinkers called me red. Well, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, well, you're bound to hear it said. You might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. When I was living on my own apartment, what I had this lousy, rotten landlord. Clearstone management is fucking bad. But when they tried to throw me out, I rubbed my hands and said, "Whoo! Haven't seen a struggle if you haven't fought a red." Well, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, well, you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. Well, I kept on agitating. I mean, what else can you do? You can't just let the goddamn fascists walk all over me and you. My friend said, "You'll get fired hanging with that commie mob." I said, "Ain't you heard of COVID, fuckers? I don't have a job." Well, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. Well, you've marched or agitated, well, you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. Well, I kept agitating for several years or more, you know, for jobs, for equality, and always against war. I'll keep on agitating, and as far as I can see, if that's what being red is, then red's good enough for me. 'Cause you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, then you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. No, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, well, we're bound to hear it said. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. It ain't been called a red. Thanks, Trash. Woo. Let's see. Ooh, here's a good one for the family, everyone. This also, unless we get $30 in the next few minutes, this will probably be our final song before I play Solidarity Forever and raid us out of here.
All right. This is by Thomas Benjamin Wilde, Esquire, an excellent British musician. And this piece is about when you reach a point where emotional investment in the concerns of others is no longer viable, given the level of difficulty in dealing with your own existence. Okay, the song's called I've Got No More Fucks to Give. Here we go. Let's see. I've tried, and I've tried even more. I've cried, and I can't recall what for. I've pressed, I've pushed, I've pulled, I've yelled in hopes of some success. The inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, oh no, my fucks have all been spent. I'm over my fuck budget, and I'm now in fucking debt. Well, I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, and yet I've very rarely won. I've pressed, I've pushed, I've screamed, I've squealed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a fool to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give, no, my fuck rations are depleted. I rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. The time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energies for minimal recompense. The complete lack of acknowledgement has now begun to gall, and I've come to realize I don't give a fuck at all. Well, I've no more fucks to give. No, my fucks have flown away. See, my fucks are now so fucked off they've refused to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give. Oh no, my fucks have gone insane. They're coming. Oh no, never mind. They're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give. No, my fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give. Although more fucks I've tried to get, but they fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks to give. I like this song, yeah. It's a good one. Okay, everybody, that's 5 o'clock, so unless somebody's got $30 to drop, I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. All right. Where shall we raid? Aw, thank you for coming, Della. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Who's online who doesn't suck? Or who's online who sucks but I like them anyway? And would never tell them. All right. The sucks part, not the dollar. Anyway, okay, we got Casey, we got Kay, we got... Oh, we're raiding Aronach. We're definitely raiding Aronach, just because Aronach is awesome. All right. So, anyone who is unfamiliar with my channel, a thing that we do is we like to raid into other channels, and while the raid timer goes, I play Solidarity Forever, and I try to get all the way through it, every set of lyrics possible, every set of lyrics, before the raid timer runs out. And I'm a little rusty, so I didn't stick it the last few times. Here we go. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Gamagol. Let's see, what we got next? All right. Oh, piano's off. Let's try that again, shall we? Now it's on. All right, we're rating Aeronautic. Be awesome. Aeronautic is fucking awesome. They're doing a soul stream, mostly to chill. If you got it, please throw her some money. And yeah, let's be cool people. And make sure when you get into the chat, shout solidarity forever. All right. We ready, Raiders? Oh, wrong button. We ready this time, Raiders? Ah, for fuck's sake, work. Oh, when the Union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun, yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one, for the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the Union makes us strong. Is there aught we hold in common with the greedy parasite who would lash us into serfdom, who would crush us with their might? Is there anything left to us but to organize and fight, for the Union makes us strong? Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the Union makes us strong. It is we who plow the prairies, but the cities where they trade, to the mines and build the workshops, shall we honor not the slave? Down we stand on cast and starving, midst the wonders we have made, but the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the Union makes us strong. They've taken unto billions that they never told to earn, but without a grain of muscle, not a single book in turn, we can drag their haughty power again. And freedom when we learn that the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the Union makes us strong. Is there I'm forgetting a verse. Fuck. All the world that's owned by idle drones, and ours alone, we have laid a divine magician, built a scourge, so my stone, it is ours not to slave in, but to steward as a home, for the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the Union makes us strong. In our hands is housed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old. Fuck yeah. For the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever. Everybody be awesome to Aeronautic, and the Union makes us strong. Catch you later.
Must be like dying and stuff, but you can just